What is up, everybody? Welcome to the video. Got Mason along with us today. We just left the playground, had a good time there for a couple hours. I left my memory card for my good camera, so we're shooting on the GoPro today. Hope you guys don't mind going a little street speed 717 on you with the GoPro. But let's go check out a few cool cars for sale here in Japan.
If he lost his memory card, he's a goofy goofer.
I guess I'm a goofy goofer for leaving my memory card. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The first car we're gonna look at here today is this tealish color Honda Beat. It's pretty cool, isn't it? This is a K car. Recaro in there for the driver's seat. K car, when I say that, I'm talking about it's less than 660 cc's, I think is what it is, and they all have these yellow plates, which is cheaper here in Japan. It's cheaper to pay the annual road tax on them.
My turn.
What do you want to say about it?
When it gets new wheels, it goes fast, and the GTR will have a race with it.
I think the GTR would probably beat it. Alright, so this one is about $5,000, something like that. You can tell the price because it's got the 60 here, and then this little symbol right here means Zen, which means 10,000, and then that's yen. So it's like 60 times 10,000 yen. 600,000 yen, which is around $5,000 with the conversion rate. So this one's pretty cool. It's the convertible, as you guys can obviously see, and it also has the Mugen badge on there, which I guess, and it's got it on the spoiler too, so I guess the whole kit maybe is a Mugen. You don't see all of them with the Mugen parts. That's pretty cool. It's definitely got a lot of extra ground effects to it. Midship open multi-throttle response engine control system. Do you know where the engine is in this car?
No, that's the exhaust.
That's the exhaust. The engine is actually right here though. The engine is in the rear of these. It's not in the front.
It's in the back, and the spoiler is in the front. GR wins, it will say hooray, and when that one loses, it will say but when the GTR loses, it will say
So pretty cool Mugen Honda Beat to start off the video. And beside it's kind of a Mini Cooper knockoff, the Daihatsu Miragino. I actually got to drive one of these for about a week when a coworker was selling it and he was out of town. I was helping him sell it, but they're pretty fun little cars. Very similar to the Mini Coopers. All in all, for our first spot of the day, I think the Mugen Honda Beat is pretty cool. I think I would definitely sport the Mugen Honda Beat. Front end's pretty crazy looking. And there's the Daihatsu I was talking about from the front. Got a bunch of Daihatsus out here, Hi-Jet. Nothing else really too cool though. Let's move on and see if we can find some other dealerships to check out. Walking back to the GTR now. Got the wreath on there for a little Christmas spirit. A shop that we haven't been to before is Garage Neo. They have some pretty cool cars out there. I know a lot of people who say they do really good work here in Okinawa. We'll have to go by and check that place out sometime. Right now, Mason and I are pretty much just on our way home. This is kind of a little impromptu cars for sale in Japan video. But I know I did promise you guys one the other day, so I wanted to go ahead and give you something.
what? Gangnam Style.
Open Gangnam Style. Now this dealership up here, I've ridden by before and they had a couple cool cars outside. I think an 8.6 one time. I'm not sure if they currently have anything interesting, but we'll take a look. I do like that Toyota Hiace though. Super custom living salon. That is awesome. Pretty cool little Daihatsu K car. Ah, they do still have the Trino. That's pretty cool. That's what I was hoping to find. Look at both of these cool cars, Mason. That's pretty cool too.
That one?
Yeah, it's a little miniature, like one-seater. That is funny.
Yeah, it has one seat.
The Trino looks pretty nice. Nice wheels. The paint looks to be in pretty good condition. They're asking around $14,500, $15,000-ish dollars. Again, with the 158, and then that symbol being 10,000 yen. So that's like 1.5 million yen. hop over this little wire real quick just to get a closer look. GT twin cam 16 Toyota Sprinter Trino. It looked really clean. Minus this, what would you call that? The seal, the window seal is missing on the side. The Toyota Team Tom's racing steering wheel. It actually has 1994 JTCC F3 champion Toyota Team Tom's racing steering wheel. That's pretty cool. Don't know if you guys can get a look at that, but I've never seen anything like that before. Yeah, see, it's got the window seal on this side, just missing it on the other. But that's anything that's old enough to ship back to the States. It's got that tax on it that makes that price jump up to around 15,000 US dollars. He is still over there just dancing his little butt off. Little random find here. A little Daihatsu K car with some little T37s on it and a racing seat in it. And the rest, the back is gutted. That's kind of cool. Doesn't really look that cool, but that's Japan for you. Some real interesting cars. And then the little miniature Daihatsu midget. That's what it is. One seat. Stick shift. 120 kilometers an hour on the speedometer. Little truck bed on it.
Yeah. It looks kind of soft for me.
Kind of soft?
Yeah. Kind of soft for me.
I'd rock this thing. I wonder how much they're asking for it. They don't have a price tag on this one. It's pretty cool though. Looks like that's about it for this dealership. Nothing else too crazy here. Bunch of normal looking boring cars. Mason's still dancing and going crazy, all hyped up on sugar or something. Alright, we are back at the house now. Cars for Sale in Japan, part 11. A little bit shorter than the rest of them, but it was just a impromptu video with me and Mason on the way back from hanging out at the playground today on our day off of work and school. Getting a little bit of extra time off here in the holidays and trying to spend it with my family. Megan will be off for the holidays here shortly too, in another day or so. Here's how I have the wreath hung on. It's literally just hung on to the little hood latch, and it stays. It goes side to side sometimes, and I have to get out and fix it, so it'll be over here like this, but it's about as festive as I'm gonna get with the GTR this year. A little update, I guess, with the car. I do have a slight oil leak, and it's not coming from the block itself, I don't think. There is a oil line down here. It's kind of too hard to see with the dark right now, but definitely some oil coming out, and it's been leaving, you know, like right there. That little drop was from, I think, last night. So probably when I get some more time after the holidays, maybe even after the Tokyo trip, I'll get this thing up on the lift and try to figure out exactly where the leak's coming from and fix that completely. Because that's one thing they're pretty strict about whenever you ship a car home, is it can't have any leaks. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know with a 26-year-old car, there's going to be some leaks. So I got to try to get everything patched up here before around April, May time frame. I think I'm going to take a couple of these shop towels and wipe up what has leaked from under the car so I can see how much it actually leaks after driving it a while today. Here, you can even see it kind of right there on the on this under panel. Yeah, right there. And that's about right under where the oil line is at. That's in question. That's nasty. As much as I do love this car, I cannot wait till it's not my daily driver anymore. Back from the playground, he's already playing Mario. Maybe he'll get some cool Mario games from Santa on Christmas. Christmas just around the corner, and the Christmas tree is starting to gather some Christmas presents under it. Filling up nicely. Most of those for Mason. I really do not miss shooting video on the GoPro. It's weird not being able to see myself. I like the flip up screen I have on my Sony a50-100. A couple little updates for you guys. I did buy a MacBook Pro. So this time when we go to Tokyo, you guys won't be without videos for like a week or two, because I'm gonna edit while we're in Tokyo with the new MacBook. And I'll probably sell my desktop Mac now. But it's a little bit of a learning curve. It's not that much different. Obviously, I'm using the same editing software, but the laptop versus the desktop, it's just a little bit different. But I edited the last video, the Pulsar review, I edited that on the laptop. So I've got it pretty much figured out, and now I should be able to upload videos every day or so while I'm in Tokyo and the rest of mainland. Alright, we already did a little bit of Japanese for this video, but we're going to stick with it. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more. I won't count that earlier. The little symbol that I showed you guys on the cars that means 10,000. I forget that some of you guys don't even know any Japanese at all. Pretty much all the Americans here know the simple stuff, so I didn't learn most of it until I came here. So I guess some of you guys in the other countries probably don't know it, but we'll do some simple stuff today with some greetings like konnichiwa, which means hello or good afternoon. If you want to say it in the morning, you would use ohayo gozaimasu. You would say that from, you know, early morning till about noon. At noon, you would start saying konnichiwa. And once the sun starts going down in the afternoon and it's the evening time, you would use konbanwa. All of those basically mean the same thing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. But very useful to know when in Japan and trying to be polite to people. Oh yeah, and with ohayo gozaimasu, you could also take off the gozaimasu part, which basically just means, it's like a polite way of saying it. You could just say ohayo, which is just good morning, just less polite. Ohayo gozaimasu, kind of like you can say arigato, thank you, or arigato gozaimasu, thank you very much, like politely. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys are seriously getting super excited about the mainland trip. That is going to be the most epic 2 weeks of probably my life. The biggest car show in Japan, train rides on a bullet train across Japan, going to the mountains, snow monkeys, snow. I'm just super excited to see some snow-covered mountains. Anyways, we're rambling on again. I will see you guys very soon in the next video. As always, thanks for watching.